those two, that one could be an hour long. And the research for that, incredible. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
On mic check 1 2 1 2. Check a 1, check a 2. Check a 3, 4, 5. Stream 20 coming at you with XGWL. Oh, Southern California PW Titans. I know, I'm used to having that habit of keeping that intro rap with XGWL Live. And it is on the XGWL YouTube channel.
The following contest is scheduled for
one fall.
Making her way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, Sandra Martinez.
So yeah, the premier CEW league from yesteryear. A blast from the past. Episode 12, September 30th, 1987. Usually these episodes are going to last for about an hour and change.
From Anchorage, Alaska, Laura, the Icon Berry.
Here we go. Sir Jibs, welcome. Rather, a focus. Yeah, a lot of things on X being posted up. We have someone made Tam into an action figure. It was like pretty awesome. It was like the whole carry thing. Like Tam looks pretty cool. It's like someone did that. Okay, good. So if you need some help sharing the links for from the CEW. We are glad you can drop in and post this. Okay, let me continue sharing the link. Nice clothesline by Laura Iceberg as she's gaining momentum here. There's one thing I do check out after each episode is the AI summary that YouTube does. It comes up about a day later. One thing, it does get a few things incorrect, so some of the spelling, because it calls the vintage Hoss of the Varsity Club, and no, just so. Oh, look at this small package driver by Laura Iceberg cover. 2 is that YouTube summary. Like, I need to help you get the spelling correct with some of these team names and everything. When it comes to CAW, it's spelled out CAW, not CW. But yes, I get what it's trying to do, but I mean, for the most part, aside from a few misspellings or getting some of the names incorrectly, it does do a pretty good job putting the summaries together with what happens and summarizes things I talk about during commentary. Look at, oh, nice diving kick by Sandra Martinez. As these two ladies exchange strikes. Look at this. Laura Iceberg. There's a reason why she became a trainer in CAW years later, training the likes of Alexis Vixen, Giantinelli, Obsidian, Kendall Lewis. Practically all CAWs that were created by Lucky 7. Cover 1, 2. Ooh, 2 count. Obviously, 2 and 9. We do want on bar. We start sending the links on socials. I like some of the things that respect the cheese of. Also, the diving leg drop and Sandra Martinez gets out of the way. A tiger queen kick. I know that was pretty common in Lucha Libre. I know, but definitely ahead of its time in American pro wrestling. We were doing this kind of show. I do have to keep my history of covering up. What? That is a major upset. Sandra Martinez Jr. to win here.
Here is your winner, Sandra Martinez.
Making her debut here in Southern California CEW. That is phenomenal. So let's get the next match going for. Next up, we're going to have actually a 6-man tag. It's been a while since I've done a 6-man tag, because it's been primarily like regular one-on-one matches and tag team matches, but hardly ever a tag team match. Because keep in mind, like 1987's pro wrestling, there wasn't too many of what we could take for matches that we take for granted. Like there weren't too many ladder matches in the late 80s. There weren't too many. There was definitely no table matches. There weren't too many weapons matches to speak of. So we have the Foreign Legion teaming up with Leonard Collins. Taking on the Trailer Park Crew and Butch Banks. See, because I want you to notice the difference of Bradley Wright here. 87 version and then 97 version. Tammy's dad. And then the difference between Brody and from 87 to 97. Tammy's uncle. Butch Banks, Damari Mito's grandfather.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. And at a combined weight of 568 pounds, the Fallen.
So here's Butch Banks, sorry, Ahmed the Egyptian and the Soviet soldier Alexander Roman. Of course, like I mentioned last week, how Alexander Romanoff would later be the enforcer for the Miami Coke Cartel in GWF in late 2006 throughout 2007, and then his two sons would later be part of WCDL. Leonard Collins here. But it's safe to say that the smallest wrestler on the roster is El Tigre Rojo, followed by Leonard Collins, actually. Of course, his lineage would have J.C. Wolf. I have to give credit to J.C. for putting a lot of great effort in creating Leonard Collins, because one thing I was doing this past Sunday on XGWL Live is giving credit to all the creators who created certain CAWs which CAWs I've adopted. And another thing that I haven't touched on is like when someone else creates a CAW, then I add a few touches to, and then people are like, and some people are happy with it, like with Ahmed the Egyptian. Like, I changed his hairstyle, and the guy who created Ahmed the Egyptian was pretty happy with the changes. So here comes,
and at a combined weight
the Trailer Park Crew.
20 pounds, the Thrill Seekers.
You see Bradley Wright, Brody Wright, Tammy's dad and uncle, respectively. Started wrestling a few years prior in other promotions. Of course, that didn't exist in CW. And their tag team partner.
And from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds,
Let's continue showing those on So one thing I did mention on Sunday is that given my change in work schedule, I am going to be showing XGWL live on Tuesday nights for the foreseeable future, and I'm still going to be showing Southern California CEW on Wednesdays. So let's continue sharing those. Here we go as Ahmed the Egyptian starting things off against Bradley Wright. Look at that leg drop. Power slam. So we have here the tail of the tape in the ring right now. Bradley Wright, like 6'5", 250, compared to Ahmed the Egyptian, about 6'2", 256 pounds cover. Only gets a 1 count. Oh my God. Now, the Soviet soldier Alexander Romanov being tagged in. And now tagging in his brother Brody. And now look at this Irish whip. Ooh. Oh, goddamn, what a knee lift by Brody Wright. Irish whip, and look at that back body drop. A very fitting maneuver for the time. And now, setting him up on that top turbo. Oh, just knocks him up and over. And now taking a shot at Ahmed the Egyptian. Like, that's what you get for tangling with my brother. Brody White getting fired up here. We have here a bit of a clash of the Titans, sort of like USA versus Soviet Union. And that hangs it out, pinging Alexander Romanov in the tree of woes. Look at his knee lift to the midsection. And now it's covered. Let's see that. And look at that high cross body. Now look at this as Bradley Wright just punched it. Oh, God, yeah. I can see it's a play. Let's see. And now look at the punches against Leonard Collins. What is it you play? And now Brody White picking up Leonard Collins. Goes into the corner. Oh, look at that big old stinger splash. As Brody White getting hyped up here. And now look at this maneuver. That's how they call in the modern day. Wait, that's a single leg boxing crab. Like Brody White connected with that big old boot. Now the tag to Alexander Roman. And now another shoulder takedown. And now the cover. See the sidewalk slam by the Alexander Roman. Look at this. Has him up on the shoulder. Look at this. The late vertical suplex. Nice. There's a gory kick. And now Ahmed the Egyptian game tagged in. Now picking in Leonard Collins the hard way. Another knee for Ahmed the Egyptian. As Brody White is cleaning house. And, oh my God, look at that clothesline. That hard lariat by Ahmed the Egyptian. And now counters as Brody White breaking out of that with a nice belly to belly. Now look at this. Goddamn. What is Ahmed the Egyptian doing here? Oh my God, goddamn. What a German suplex. Cover now. Okay, there's nothing, the landscape of wrestling that we have. Like, quite a few promotions, more than just 2 or 3. So you had the AWA, you had WWF, you had Jim Crockett Promotions. Georgia Championship Wrestling Mid-South, and a Stampede. And they were all fighting to be on national television in the 80s. And it wasn't until like the end of the decade when two were established. And the cavalcade of Southern promotions decided to join together when Ted Turner bought Jackpot Promotions, and a lot of promotions from the South merged to form WCW to compete with Vince McMahon and WWF. The competition was fierce, for sure. I would say Vern Gagne put in quite a bit of effort, but Vince McMahon raided the territory quite a lot, like grabbing a lot, especially from the AWA, because he grabbed Hulk Hogan from the AWA in '85. He got Scott Hall and Kurt Hennig. Ooh, goddamn. Cover. 1, 2. And that's it. Bradley Wright gets the win for his team.
Here are your winners.
The Americans getting the win here against the foreigners. I know, like in the history of CW, I mean, it's well established that the earliest CW leagues known in existence has been SMF, No DQ CW, and Slam and Jam in the early part of the 2000s. There's no question about that. But this CW league takes place in the past, so it's not going to retcon the history of CW. It's just the origin story of the ancestors of some of the legends of the current modern day league, of the modern day talents that they see in current CW. Okay, so let's go with the next match as we're going to have ourselves a tag team match. As we're going to have Sarah Wright teaming up with La Mariposa Violeta. Donna Nick Mary. The second ring attire for Mariposa Violeta is her 90s attire.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, LJ.
So, like, see out here, Benny Fossman.
And her partner from Brooklyn, New York, Donna Nick Mary.
Donna Nick Mary, mother of current legend Jimmy Nick Mary. So it's good.
And from Mexico City, Mexico, Marie hosts
Their opponents first we have here, La Mariposa Violeta. Here comes Sarah Wright,
Western Continental Classic Women's
SCC
Champion,
Women's Champion.
Sarah Wright.
So in tonight's episode, there's only one title on the line, the tag titles. It is true that not every title's going to be on the line. And you see Sarah, she has a couple of tattoos on her arm. One says Tammy, and the other one says Bradley Jr. And yeah, that was by design. As La Mariposa Violeta starting things off against Demi Carson. And now look at this. Oh, goddamn. So one thing is that both Don Nick Mary and Demi Carson were created by, to my knowledge, Apophis, who created the whole Nick Mary family tree. And on the other side, I was the one that created both La Mariposa Violeta and Sarah Wright, Tammy's mom. Okay, so. Tag to Sarah Wright. Again, all pumped up. There's one thing, the only wrestlers that during this era that wrestled barefoot were the Von Erichs. There weren't not too many. Oh, goddamn. Connected. It's not fully connected, but got a piece of Sarah Wright in that one. Now the cover. 21. Now the tag to Debbie Carson. Nice heel kick. Chance to go to the gym today after work. I was one day, like I work part-time at the casino from Friday to Sunday, hence why I'm changing my schedule for XGWL Live on Tuesday nights now. And now the tag to Donna McMary, and then